What's going on YouTube? This is Daybreak748 and today I am bringing you guys once again another figure review. And if you haven't been following me this past week, or actually 2 weeks, we've been taking a look at the Shinken line from S.H.Figuarts. So today we'll be taking a look at none other than Super Shinken Red. Now here we have the standard S.H.Figuarts box. You have the nice picture of the actual figure here. Open display window, the kanji here. On the back you have some of the poses you could get your Super Shinken Red in with the different accessories that he comes with. On this side it's just this part of the figure. Alright, so we took a look at the standard box, the packaging, so let's open him up and let's see what he's all about. Give me 1 sec guys, I'll be right back. Alright guys, and we are back. Now, man, I gotta say, S.H.Figuarts has done an excellent job with this Super Shinken Red. Now, to be honest with you guys, when I first picked up this figure, I was like, I don't really like it. I was just planning to pick up the main cast with not the powered up versions, just the regular suit, the samurai suit, and call it a day. So when I picked this guy up on, I think it was Ami, I saw it for dirt cheap, so I was like, you know what, I'll just pick it up, whatever. I might like it, I might not, who cares, it's cheap, so I'll just pick it up. So I picked it up. In packaging, I was still like, whatever. But man, I gotta say, when I took this guy out of packaging to just play around with it, I truly do enjoy this figure a lot. Now, this look is actually growing on me. When I saw this on Power Rangers Samurai, I wasn't a big fan. I was like, you have this whole samurai look to him, and then you have this, I don't know, this vest piece. It just kind of threw everything off. But the more I look at it, the more I pose it, the more I just handle this figure, I'm liking it more and more. Now, before we take a look at the actual figure, let's take a look at his accessories. Oh, I just dropped it. It's okay. Alright, so here we go. The first set of accessories that I would like to show you guys real quickly, the hands. Now I know I'm missing some of those hands because you'll see them later on. You have the gripping hand, more gripping hand, more gripping hand. You have the semi open palm hand. That's pretty standard for all S.H.Figuarts. So awesome set of hands you get with this guy. The hands that you get with this guy in packaging is the close-fisted like all S.H.Figuarts Super Sentai releases. So that's that. Next, let's take a look at some of the accessories that you've seen already. Once again, like I said, I have some of these hands already on here just for the display purpose. So you have this hand on here. You have the spin sword. Once again, looks awesome. Looks beautiful. Sculpt job is great. Paint job is great. There's no paint smudging anywhere. Now the difference between this spin sword and the other spin swords that you would get with the other members, you would get a disc here. But because he is in super mode, that disc is different, so they include those discs and I'll show them a little later. So there's the sword. Another accessory that is common to all Shinkenger, the Shinkenger line, would be the Shoto phone in brush mode. Once again, for the size of the accessory, awesome job. Paint is crisp, sculpt is crisp, the design is crisp. There's no complaints here with that. Alright, now let's take a look at the exclusive accessories for Super Shinken Red. We have not one, but two different discs that you can put on either A, your spin sword, or B, your black box. One is black with gold design on it, and while the other one is white with gold and black design on it. Pretty awesome. Love the fact that they included these. Even the backs are sculpted quite nicely. Same exact size, so it goes into both. Next, is the black box, which is once again very nicely done. Love the paint job here. It actually opens. It has freaking what's it called, sculpting in here. They didn't need to do that, but they did because S.H.Figuarts is awesome. Yes, you can put a disc in here and lock it in place. And yes, just for those who are curious, you can attach this onto the sword just like that. Awesome. So pretty cool little accessory that you get with this guy. Alright, I'm gonna just keep it like this for now because I want to show off something in a little bit. The other hand that was not in the tray was this one right here, just a posed hand where you could definitely get this guy holding the gun like he was really holding it with the finger in the trigger. You have the bazooka right here. You have the bull's face right here. This is not movable, which is perfectly fine, but look at that sculpt. Look at that paint job. This thing is badass. I love how this thing looks. I think this is one of the major reasons why I love this figure, because getting your Super Shinken Red to be posed with this bazooka is just awesome. Now another cool thing, you can kind of see that there's a spacing here, and it looks definitely like the spin sword. And for those of you guys who watch Shinkenger and Power Rangers Samurai, you guys know that the spin sword can go in here. Now what did they do? They made it so that it can go in. So take your bazooka, your spin sword, line up this right here. There you go. Lines up perfectly, locks in place, and you have the combined version of this mega bazooka thing. Pretty freaking awesome. Love the fact that they did this. This is one of the reasons why I do love this figure. So nice job, S.H.Figuarts. Pretty good. Alright, now let's take a look at the actual Shinken Red himself. Now, here we go. If you are just looking for a Shinken Red powered down and you don't like this piece, stay away from this figure. You're not going to like it. If you're a completist like I am, you will eventually get him, I'm sure. But if you are really just not a fan of this look, then just go with the basic model and it'll be okay. Yes, you won't get the bazooka, but that's perfectly fine. Now, when it comes to paint job and sculpting, everything looks pretty. Everything looks awesome. Head sculpt is the same, base body is the same. This piece right here is molded on, so do not try and attempt to pull this thing off. If you do, you will break the figure. This vest piece is a pliable material. The shoulder pads right here are a thicker plastic and they're hinged so you can move it for displaying purposes. And everything else about the figure is pretty much the same. Now, the white, I like that they used a pearlescent white. It glimmers and shines if you kind of tilt it towards the light. On the back here, you have the clan symbol, and on the bottom here, you have nice gold trimming, which is quite nice. Once again, you can see that pearlescent white here. For the shoulder pieces, it's a more, I guess, more defined white, not pearlescent, and it's a harder piece of plastic and it's hinged. Now please guys, if you do pick up this figure, be very careful, because you see this piece right here that connects to that red piece in here and it just swivels on that. If you break that, it's pretty much game over, so be very careful. On mine, this one is quite stiff, so I don't want to try and force it, but that just might be my figure. When it comes to articulation, the head can look all the way up, all the way down. It has the neck joint. This collar piece doesn't hinder it because it's a pliable piece. The arms can go out that far, can go up that far because of the shoulder piece. Has double jointed elbows. The hands obviously can fully rotate can go in and out, everything you want it to. When it comes to the diaphragm joint, it's molded into two separate pieces, upper half, bottom half. So you have the full range when it comes to upper diaphragm, and you have the waist swivel built in right there. Legs, standard S.H.Figuarts. You have the pull down feature for those higher angle kicks, double jointed knees, and they are not imposed by this at all. This thing is pliable, like I said. If you try to get him all the way back, then that might hinder it a little bit, but other than that, you should be fine. When it comes to the feet, you have every single articulation you could ever want. You have the rocker, you have the toe joint, and the feet can go up, down, 360, everything. Alright, let me just show you guys real quickly how I'm going to be displaying my Super Shinken Red. So, I'm going to take off this hand. When you're pulling off this hand, be very careful. You just want to pull straight out. You're going to reveal this ball joint. Now, I have the bazooka on here already. I'm going to push this in. You're going to hear a little clicking sound. Now, you want to be gentle with this because, once again, there you go. Not that hard to do. Got the bazooka on his hand, his left hand there. I'm going to take off this one right here, pop it right out. I'm going to put the sword on him, so I could just, and then I'm going to pop it right in. It's that easy. Alright, so how am I going to have my guy displayed? You might have seen it on the back of the packaging, but I will most likely have my Super Shinken Red posed somewhat, and it just fell. It happens. Take this off for now. Somewhat like that. Probably have him turn to the side a little bit more, his head down, something along the lines like that. But yeah, looks pretty badass. Love the bazooka, love this attire. Like I said, I wasn't a real big fan of this, but in hand, this guy looks pretty awesome. Love it. Guys, if you haven't picked up this figure, if you are a Super Shinken Red fan, or just a Shinkenger fan, or a Super Sentai fan that is a completist like I am, this is a must get. You can definitely find this guy for a decent price on AmiAmi or Mandarake, even eBay, places like that, they all have it. So, you definitely want to keep an eye out for this figure. Will I be getting the Shark Attack Mode one? Maybe, most likely. To be honest with you, probably yes. When exactly, I don't know. Once I find it, I will definitely review it for you guys. Will I be getting the female version of Shinken Red? Definitely. It's just not a high priority at this point in time. But I will definitely be picking it up, so you will see a review of it as soon as I get it. Guys, thank you so much for watching. This pretty much concludes our, I guess, 2-week segment on the Shinkenger line. So next up, I'll be reviewing some more Power Rangers. If you want me to take a break from the Power Rangers and do reviews such as reviewing Snake or Raiden or any of my Figmas, comment down below and I will be more than willing to accommodate. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please rate, comment, subscribe. And guys, just have a great week, and I'll talk to you guys very, very soon. Thanks for watching. This is Daybreak 748, and I'm signing out. Peace out, guys.